I hope that they get all the fentanyl off the streets and off the reservations so that we can stop burying our people.
It's been 1 year since Joe Morris of the Lummi Nation had to bury his brother Lindy after a fentanyl overdose. Lindy was one of 4 deadly overdoses in just 4 straight days in 2023, causing the Lummi Nation to declare a state of emergency. In the federal indictment made public yesterday, the DOJ says a major pipeline of drugs to the reservation came from a fentanyl ring they brought down this month.
I do feel some relief. There's just been so much death out there from fentanyl. It's like, when is it ever gonna stop? And when are people gonna start being held accountable?
Federal records describe the fentanyl ring as a massive conspiracy, a well-oiled operation spanning 5 states that was a major regional supplier of fentanyl into Washington state. In recent months, agents seized multiple firearms, including an AK variant from the defendants' homes. They also found evidence of high-flying lifestyles, Rolexes, diamonds, cash, and gold chains. But according to documents, the biggest hauls were drugs, much of it disguised for transport in crude containers like protein powder cartons and hollowed-out tires. Here's a partial list of confiscated drugs. More than 800,000 fentanyl pills, 14.5 pounds of fentanyl powder, 17 pounds of cocaine, and 7 pounds of meth.
This callous drug trafficking organization stands accused of distributing quantities of fentanyl great enough to potentially kill nearly 1 million people, which would fill Lummi Field more than 15 times over.
Federal investigators say 2 brothers run the organization, Marquis and Markel Jackson. But it's their mom's alleged involvement, well-known Seattle activist Marty Jackson, that's surprising the region's advocacy community.
Killed his organs in.
Marty has been prominently featured on King 5 over and over again. Up until her indictment, Marty ran a program with the Boys and Girls Club that focused on reducing gun violence for teens.
Be a part of the solution and not the problem.
According to federal documents, Marty helped the drug organization launder their money using her account as pass-through. Now the city of Seattle is working with the Boys and Girls Club to figure out if their funds were inappropriately used.
I guess I'm amazed that they're finally starting to hold people accountable for their actions.
Joe Morris says this year without his brother has been devastating, but he is moving forward and just adopted Lindy's son, Bryson.
This is my nephew, Bryson, right here.
Who popped on our Zoom interview today.
I took him in to, hopefully give him a better life, and that's what I'm hoping that I'll be able to do.
He believes this indictment is the beginning of recovery for the Lummi Nation.
Definitely gives some people hope.
A little over an hour ago, I found out that the alleged drug operating ring has impacted the Lummi Nation in another way. 3 tribal members have been arrested for dealing drugs on the reservation. I'm Kristen Goodwillie, King 5 News.